Welcome to free practice 3 of the F1 2019 crewman from the Bahrain International Circuit. Alright, final practice. Actually, I'm going to start with a medium tire, so I can see what we can get, what kind of get. So, good morning from here in Bahrain. Of course, we got a big day of racing coming up. Big day today, as we have the feature race for the Formula 2 series. You'll see that coming up later this afternoon, late this afternoon, early evening here in Bahrain. Or it has actually got done moments ago, I should point out. The feature race. Now final practice is underway. So now we're getting ready for some final practice before qualifying later tonight. And then tomorrow we have the sprint race for F2 and then the Bahrain Grand Prix. So that's going to be a good one. Getting some final practice. We're just 4 minutes into the final session here in Bahrain before we get ready for qualifying tonight. And first lap, 33.335 on a set of yellow medium tires. Raikkonen goes to P2 in his Alfa Romeo. Of course, it is a dry weekend here in Bahrain because we're in the middle of the desert, so a typical dry weekend as expected here for the weekend, so it should be a good weekend of racing. Of course, as I said before, we just got done doing the feature race for the F2. Excuse me. Had a purple lap in sector 2, but the only problem was, okay, I only went 100, only went almost, so we're on a set of medium tires, probably trying to use this to recharge the battery. Just remember, we also have the soft tires that we still have to use for the session, because both the medium and the soft tires we have to return to the manufacturer, or to Pirelli, when the session is complete. Just want to get some final tune-up before we crank the dang motors up here tonight for qualifying. get ready for the race. Because like I said, free practice 1 and 3 are during the day. Free practice 2, qualifying the race, are at night. So you want to get a good... You want to see how you are in this session. Really a difficult track here in Bahrain. Trying to get something going. As I said before, for the F1 2018 career mode, we're gonna have Hungary taken care of sometime today. Probably do the weekend like what we did for Silverstone, and probably do like all 5 sessions live. That way, you guys can enjoy it. I mean, if it gets a copyright infringement, it's not going to make a bit of a difference. I just want to get Hungary done, so that way I can focus on this game. Because I'm going to be working on the F1 2019 career mode before I even think about getting the, before we work on Spa for the F1 2018 career mode, so... Probably I'll do that tomorrow, probably do that. Just take some time off the NASCAR Heat game, because NASCAR Heat, I won't be back on until like, what, Monday? Or not Monday, I don't know when I'll be back on NASCAR Heat 3, because I have to do the Xfinity race from Pocono and also the Cup race from Pocono, but then, or no, I gotta do the truck race from Texas, Pocono for Michigan, Pocono for Xfinity and Cup. Easy for me to say. I can't talk tonight. I'm sorry. Because my damn Wi-Fi wanted to be a total dick to me, because I was recording a video for NBA 2K19 and said, "Oh no, fuck you. I don't want you recording your video." So it's like my 39 points and 19 assists don't mean shit. Fastest in Sector 1. Probably fastest in Sector 2, because I'm about to catch Sergio Perez, my teammate in the F1 2018 career mode. No, I'm actually the quickest in this session. Halfway on a fuel run for this first stint of this practice session. So, yeah. I understand the Elijah Leonard talk show, as... Oh, that was close. Okay, maybe I need to come into the pits. Box this lap.
There's static over the radio, say again.
Static over the radio, my ass fucking game.
Understood, stopping this lap.
Now, you quit being a dick to me, we wouldn't have this goddamn problem. Now we know how a set of mediums go. There's the podium. Alright. Nice little first stint on the medium tire. Car had a lot of grip. As my deal, I don't know what my deal's doing. Alright. Probably change tires. Because we're going to slap on the red soft tire.
Fastest lap is a 1 minute 33.0.
Let's run our red soft tires, that way I have enough wear on them. I might have to qualify on these tires. I might have to do the medium tire. Of course, next race is China. You'll get to see that. Our free practice one will start following the Elijah Leonard talk show or the NASCAR pit stop show, one of the two. Either way, you'll join us at 10 p.m. Eastern time for free practice 1 from Shanghai, and then at 1 a.m. Eastern time on Friday we'll have free practice 2 from China. And Saturday, Friday or Saturday, depending on when I will do it, we'll have the Elijah Leonard talk show. And then after the talk show will be free practice number 3 from China at 10 p.m. Eastern time. At 2 a.m. Eastern time, we'll have coverage of qualifying from Shanghai. And then Sunday at 1 a.m. Eastern time, we'll have our live coverage of the Chinese Grand Prix. So that should be a lot of fun. Well, you guys are looking forward to me running the Shanghai International Circuit. It'll be on this game, just giving you guys a little schedule. So we're going to go straight from Bahrain to Shanghai, and then from Shanghai straight to Azerbaijan. And when you're going to have this sucker cranked up, you better be pushing as hard as you can. I mean, the soft and the medium, I have a lot of grip. I just want to save a set of softs. Probably for tomorrow's race. If we do end up starting on this red sticky tire, because it's not going to last long. I might make it a 2-stop race. Hopefully my Ferrari team in this video game of the career mode doesn't butcher my pit stops like what we've seen with Ferrari in real life in the real life version with these tires. Which, don't ask me why, I said I'm gonna have to manage the tires. I gotta manage the tires, I just gotta be smart enough, so. Gotta be smart enough how to attack, if you know what I mean. Actually, the full race will be, I'm actually going to do the full race. I'm not going to wait until, like, do it in parts like I did in Australia. I'm actually going to have the full race out. That's what I'll probably do from now on. So, yeah. So far, I've only done 8 laps on 2 different set of tires I've used. If my Ferrari team asks me how's the car handling, car is handling good. No issues with the car. But also I'm gonna have a new upgrade coming up for Shanghai. That's really gonna be critical. What I did is I kinda hit the curb. I just put too much curb and I just allowed the car just to spin it so it's out of the way. I can't believe I did that. I didn't hit anything, surprisingly. Only did like a little 180 backwards. That's all I did. I know I might have hurt the tires a little bit, but oh well. At least I still have a car in one piece. That's the good news. 15 laps. I've only run 5 laps since that 17% wear. 36. So I only ran 10 laps on the softs. I only ran 10 laps on medium. So I've kind of ran 10-10. Hards, I ran 9. Hards, I think, is going to be an issue. Yeah, because this is going to be reserved for Q1. I probably want to start on this tire because I want to get off strategy. Because if I run mediums, I can just switch to this for the rest for the rest of the race. Alright, let's go back out there for a second run on those soft tires, those sticky red tires. Because I know for Monaco, what I'm going to do is use the strategy that everybody used, and that is not run the soft, run the mediums. You know, if I run the medium tire for Monaco, I can go a lot longer in that race, and I can run hards to the end. Because I know those soft tires will not last a long time. Currently trying to find speed in this car. People are saying it's the strategy. No, it's like in real life. I'm just gonna say this: it's not been the strategy. It's been the strategy and the performance. That's the two issues with Ferrari in real life. As opposed to here, I find a way to make it work. There's Lewis Hamilton. Now he slows down. Shit, he made me slow down a lot. Now there's my little spin I did in that corner. Got too much curve, but instead of gassing it, I just let the car rotate. So on that spin, I just allowed the car to just rotate instead, because if I would have mashed the gas, I would have hit that dang wall. So I just let the car rotate. And that's exactly what I did. Coming up to halfway through this final session, and we get ready for qualifying. Qualifying is going to be fun. And of course, I will explain the qualifying criteria if you're new to knockout qualifying, or if you're new to the F1 2019 career mode and you don't know how qualifying goes. I'll explain it nice and briefly. Remember, the fastest lap, if you make it in the top 10 and whatever tire you set your fastest lap on, that's the tire you're going to start the race on, since it is going to be a dry weekend. Yeah, this car is a lot easier to slow down than the fucking F2 car. I learned that the hard way, folks. Watch me ride the curb again and then just rotate the damn car. Let the car just spin out. Yeah, it's this corner right here because I did this. Too much curb. But instead of gassing it like I've done on the F1 2018 curb mode when I raced here, I allowed the car just to rotate the spin instead of just gassing it. You know, allow the car to just let the car rotate into a spin. Good thing is I didn't hit anything and I still have a car in one piece. That's the good thing. And that's the best I can do on those soft tires. Mediums is probably going to go slower. But oh well. Alright. We are now officially halfway. Let's see, I've run 8 laps.
We're second in the speed trap, 324.8 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, looks like we found some speed. Now, we found some speed in this car, which I'm a little surprised about. Something we've lacked in the F2 car earlier in free practice and qualifying yesterday. Now I'm back on the yellow medium tires. They used to be the soft tire, but now this is like the grippy medium grip. I haven't had any problems with the medium. I wish I had a lot more medium tires. At China, I don't know what the weather's going to be like for China until we go there for free practice. I don't know. I probably want to start on the medium tire and then probably go like hard to the end, even though I don't run the white tires a lot. Like here in Bahrain, I didn't run a lot on the hards. I know for Monaco I need to. Oh, sorry, Daniel Ricciardo. Excuse me. I almost ran the back of Danny Rigg. Oh, and I had a... Okay, well, I had to avoid Daniel Ricciardo, so I had nowhere to go but but I had to take evasive action, so I'm just being a bit cautious. Alright. But they pinged me for track limits. Shit. That was my other problem I had. But like I said, I was trying to not run in the back of Danny Rigg, is what I was trying to not do. Even though I got pinged for that shit. Yeah. In this final practice before we get ready for qualifying tonight. Okay, yeah, that lap, that was a throwaway lap. Keep running wide through turn 1 for whatever reason. I mean, the braking in this F1 car is a lot better than the braking on the F2 car. Since I did a comparison of the two. Plus, the F1 car, you're going a lot faster than the F2 car. I mean, like I said, and I've talked about this yesterday, if you were with us for not only free practice for the Formula 2 car, but also the free practice 1 and 2, and I've talked about this yesterday, if you have been following along on this playthrough, that the car really feels a lot different than what it does, if you know what I mean. I mean, that's the great thing. Goddamn, Grosjean is P19? He's getting beat by freaking Williams cars? Are you freaking serious, Roman? You really getting beat by Williams cars? Bruh. Come on, cuz. Him getting beat by freaking Williams cars is ridiculous. That's particular their season, if you ask me. I don't know why you're getting beat by goddamn Williams cars. That's just sad, if you ask me.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 32.3.
Then again, that's just my then again, that's their issue, not mine, so ha ha ha. Alright, I've run 9 laps on this. Excuse me. So I have the quickest lap. Lewis Hamilton second, Pierre Gasly third, Valtteri Bottas fourth, Max is in fifth, Hulkenberg's the best of the rest in sixth. Where in the heck?
Second in the speed trap,
Where? Okay.
324.9 kilometers per hour.
Norris is seventh. Seb is in eighth. Ugh. Magnussen and Raikkonen in the top 10. Stroll, Sainz, Albon, Giovinazzi, Ricciardo, Kvyat, Russell. Wow, shocker. Roman Grosjean is getting beat by 2 Williams cars and a Racing Point car. Explain that crap to me. Explain to me how screwed up that is. How you getting beat by a freaking Racing Point, X-Force India, and both Williams cars is beyond me. It's like, well, damn, Grosjean, you just suck at all in general, not only in real life, but in this career mode. I mean, good God, dude. And I'm even just kicking the hell out of Seb. That's just really embarrassing. This is almost like in real life. Or this is exactly like what Shells is doing to Seb. This is ridiculous. There's probably something I'm doing right that Seb's not doing right, and that's just me. That's just got pace. I mean, I'm just driving the shit out of this car. I'm just racing the hell out of this damn car. Ah, shit! I ran a little wide coming through 4. I hope to God Seb does not have an issue in the. Hopefully, this car does not have an issue like what happened to Shaw's in real life. I mean, goddamn, I want Shaw's to just bounce the fuck back. I mean, he could, like I said, he could have won 2 races, but Max Verstappen stole the show, if you ask me, in real life. Yeah, I mean the F1 car, as far as handling is concerned, I like the handling on the car, you know. Handling is good. The handling is really good when you're doing this solo. I don't know how you're doing it online. Oh, and speaking of the devil, I'm just following Seb. You know, I just treat Seb like he is, like he's a good friend. Which reminds me, I need to record the Hungarian Grand Prix lap guide for this week. I'm sorry, Seb. Alright, let's get straight to the garage before I fuck up Seb's lap even more.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car. We're 7th in the speed trap, 322.6 kilometers per hour.
Alright. I think we're ready for qualifying. Yeah, we're ready for qualifying.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top 3, who are Blue, Hamilton, and Pierre Gasly.
Let me look at what.
The fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Vector. Seb has only run medium tires. Wow. Gasly ran softs. And freaking Grosjean got beat by freaking Williams cars. That's sad. Anyway, let's see you guys for qualifying.